So welcome everybody to Channel Blavasi. Me, Blavasi, here with my boy Genie. And today we're going to be talking about a pretty interesting topic that was trending on Twitter like 2 days ago. It's still kind of going on, but it's by this person named mamamax, or this channel called mamamax. They created a video expressing how unhappy they are with how YouTube is handling certain things, such as pedophilia on the platform. Basically, mamamax created a video. I think mamamax and like one of his friends or something created a video exposing another creator doing some pedophile shit. And YouTube responded by deleting the video, demonetizing it, of course, but then deleting the video. It wasn't immediate. It was apparently after almost 500,000 views on the video, but they deleted it. Now, at that point, of course, most YouTubers do the same thing where they go and they're like, "Oh, it's been deleted, so I'm gonna go and appeal the response or whatever." But of course, per usual, YouTube just did not bring their video back.
Why do you think it took? Why do you think they only did it after that many views? Like they just didn't check it?
No, I believe it got enough traction. One, that could be it. They either got enough traction that it brought it to YouTube's attention, and then they were like, okay, let's look at it. It could also be the title of the video, because I forget what the title of the video was, but I'm pretty sure it had the word.
Explained it.
Yeah, the title probably had like pedophile in it or something like that. So that probably brought it to attention. And it's also possible that somebody viewed it and then reported the video, because that's
Okay.
it's possible that the person that they were talking about was like, they're not happy that somebody's talking about
Somebody's
them.
dogging their friend.
And then, you know what I'm saying? And I mean, if you're a pedo, it's kind of like, well, what did you expect?
So YouTube's making way for maps.
Yeah, pretty much allowing the
Allow
maps,
anybody to do whatever the hell
you
they
know
want
what
to
I'm
do.
saying? And now there are a few, let's see. So in the video, right, he starts out with explaining the situation that he was in, or the situation of this whole thing, and then there's like a whole middle section of the video where he's got a bunch of other creators, and they're pretty much putting in their 2 cents into it. So they're saying, YouTube needs to like choose whether they're for the pedophiles or they're for the children. And then at the end of the video, he basically calls out, the YouTube team, and he calls out Susan Wojcicki, however you say her name. I don't know. And then he lists a whole bunch of other like YouTuber influencers, and is like, hey guys, you need to say something. And is basically kind of like saying, hey, you also have to pick a side. He's kind of calling them out and saying that you also have to pick a side. Say something about this or stay silent. And people generally kind of view that as, if you don't say anything, then you're choosing the side of the pedophiles.
So all the YouTubers he named were people that are known for.
No, they I don't know what you're about to say. I just kind of cut you off.
No, what's
but
up? You probably know what I'm trying to say.
Yeah, they're known for like talking about stuff like this. So they're some of the people that he was talking about either were people who had some kind of say, and they would like post videos talking about like stuff similar to that, where they would either talk about other YouTubers doing things that they shouldn't be doing, or they talk about other people being pedophiles, or they're exposing other bad stuff in general. So some of them were that. Also, some of them, I believe, were people that just had a large following, and he was feeling that if that person with a large following says something, then they would get a large group of people to actually
understand
see
what's
going on. So I mean, I'm really kind of like, I'm like, yeah, the message is kind of, I agree with the message. YouTube needs to stop doing things that helps the maps, but at the same time, I'm kind of like, come on, we already kind of know that YouTube is not, the YouTube isn't going to really do anything that's going to be on what you want them to do. I mean, like, they just got rid of the dislike button, and there was like less than 0.5% of people who agreed with that. Like, nobody wanted that. Like, nobody was really like, yes, we really want this. And they were just like, we're doing it for small YouTubers. But we all know the true reason for that. It has nothing to do with any small YouTubers at all. You know, that had nothing to do with that at all. And there's plenty of other people who get silenced or banned. For instance, Steven Crowder. I know you probably don't know who he is. Do you know?
Heard that name.
Yeah, yeah. He's more of a political like YouTuber, or I guess he's not really a YouTuber. He just posts videos on YouTube, but he actually has an actual like channel and all that stuff. But Steven Crowder gets banned on YouTube all the time, and he doesn't even talk about that kind of stuff. He talks about political stuff, and all of his stuff, he has sources and facts, and YouTube will still like ban his channel. So it's not even like you know what I'm saying? Like, do you really think YouTube cares about, you know, the pedophilia? Oh yeah, guys, there's pedophilia on your network. YouTube's just gonna be like, well,
Don't bring us that kind of attention.
basically, you know what I'm saying?
Don't talk about it.
Some people are saying that, you know, oh, he's mad because he didn't get the revenue from the video, but I think, you know, his video was also video was also taken down, which I think was the bigger issue. You know what I'm saying? I don't think he was really all that butthurt about the fucking ad revenue. I mean, yeah, I'm pretty sure he has plenty of videos that are
Yeah, that sounds
demonetized. You know what I'm
silly.
saying? But I think it's because it was taken down, and the fact that this is a constant thing, he was mad about that. But once again, I'm just saying, like, YouTube or Google, because that's who owns YouTube, they don't care. They don't give a fuck. They don't care what you want. They don't care what's right or wrong. They only care about, well, their money, and also the fact that, you know, it's very, very, very clear that they are working to help certain people on their platform. They're, you know, pushing certain information while you know, keeping down other information. So it's kind of like, I don't expect YouTube's going to really care. They're probably just going to see this, brush it off, and be like, meh, you guys can do whatever you want. We're just going to do whatever we want, like they normally do. You know what I'm saying? So there was another video that I actually looked at that was related to this, where the dude was basically saying, he was I don't know, he was a bit off, but he's basically saying that mamamax and all the people that are on this are just kind of they're whining because they're not making money, and they want their money, and that they're really not doing anything, they're not really helping anything. And I don't, he was a little overshooting it. You know what I'm saying? He was kind of overshooting what he was trying, what was going on. But yeah, it is a bit of a cringy type of thing in a certain situation, because now you have crazy people online that are just attacking all these creators and YouTubers, and saying, if you don't say anything about this, then you're a pedophile, and you're just harassing people at this point. And it's kind of like, I don't think that's what he was trying to do, but there's always crazy people in every situation. You know what I'm saying? Like, it doesn't matter what you're doing. Like, you could be doing something good, and now you have these idiots that are just attacking people.
And then, like, everybody's facing that constantly.
Right. Yeah. It's like, bro, like, you know, maybe
The
this
people
person,
who are fighting for the thing that we don't like are thinking about us, like, fuck, these guys are coming in and trying to stop me.
you know, that might be true. It's possible that there are people that are pedophiles, and they're trying to, you know, hijack it and be like, oh, this is stupid. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's very possible. I mean, unless you know this person's a pedophile, and yeah, I've said pedophile like 25 times. Pedos. I'm pretty sure if I put this on YouTube, they're gonna be like, out of here. The video, I mean, the video is pretty cool. I mean, I'm not gonna lie, the Mama Max video is pretty cool, but it was kind of long. It was like 30 minutes, and most of it was just the other YouTubers talking about the situation. I mean, I see he's trying to make a big, like, you know, movement with this.
Yeah.
He's trying to make a big movement with this, but I mean, we're still dealing with like Google, YouTube. They don't give a shit. They're not gonna they're not gonna give you what you want. They don't care if everybody was like no, like the dislike button. But I mean, they're just gonna do whatever the fuck they want. If you really want to do something about the pedophilia, you may have to, go somewhere that isn't YouTube. Like,
Yeah.
your neighborhood and see what where all the maps are.
PetSmart.
Yeah, we'll just use the word map. Where all the maps are and just take them to the friendly place. The friendly place in the back. Where all the nice friendly people go.
We just need to
Show
make
them
sure
a
that
good
it
time.
remains a negative thing. Like,
Yeah,
hey
we
man,
do.
maybe you don't agree, but in this society,
There's
we
no
don't do that shit.
There's no agree or disagree. That's wrong. That's like
Right.
there's no like, oh well,
Right.
my opinion. No, there's no
Right.
opinion.
But
Your
to them, they
opinion is
think
what?
that's what it is. So it's like saying, hey, bro, look, I understand that you feel differently than what's right. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
But
it's like
you're not going to do that here.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I mean, if your opinion is that, then my opinion is pop. Once again though, Mama Max, good. That's a good like thing that you're trying to do, but I think the way that you're going about it is just not going to be as effective as you may want because YouTube just Google
Right.
just
You're
has
using
too much.
YouTube that's just going to keep shutting this shit down.
Yeah, they just don't. Yeah,
Maybe
honestly,
we should come up with our own.
my idea, right, is like I'm not fully sure how YouTube works. I'm not 100% how YouTube works, but I think doesn't like YouTube's money come from, of course, the ad revenue. So they have ads on the site, of course, but then they have the YouTubers who make the videos, who then monetize their videos, and then the monetization from the video helps YouTube, right? Because doesn't YouTube get some of the monetization money? So I
I
mean,
guess if they get it from YouTube.
if people really want to stick it to YouTube, they could just demonetize their channels. But of course, then that's going to require them to find some other way to make money. And that's going to be difficult for some people. I'm sure, some people are going to be like, oh, that's too much work. I don't want to do that. But
Right.
if you really cared, there's an option. I mean, just don't allow YouTube to make money off of you. That's me, because that's
Yeah,
kind of
don't keep
how
investing.
that's kind of how I view YouTube at this point. Is I'm not really going to worry about monetization. I mean, if they monetize my channel, then okay, but I'm not gonna be like, give me the sweet monetization, please. You know what I'm saying? I'm just gonna be like, monetize or whatever. I'm gonna monetize myself a different way.
Yeah, you got to remember to take that risk.
Right, right. But yeah, that's good luck to you, Mama Max, and hopefully these maps GTFO.